It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he returns this to the 22.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They begin the drive with Williams. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now Wilson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Off play action. Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They go play action now. Wilson. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Up the middle, it's Williams. Shoves him aside, and he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Play action. It's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, the fullback Burton, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Mike Burton taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. Wilson going to throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second down, Pollard again. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Here's Pollard again. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive quarterback.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have cut the lead back down to 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go with Williams. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Going to run again here with Pollard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react. Pollard
will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So his
strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Wilson and the Broncos offense going to stay on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And a nice return.
All good, Ruben, all good. I just figured I'd let you know, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember,
looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, the offense, they'd really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return.
Gotta love it, Ruben. Gotta love it. How you doing today, bro?
And his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them. Right on the heels of a pick 6, another ball intercepted. Picked up.
He got the Jets. I appreciate you, Ruben, too. I appreciate that message. Went ahead and pinned that. Nice. You got your PS5, Ruben? We finally got it in. I know you've been running your Madden 23.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up
Got you.
that
Still
type of
waiting on it.
return?
Got you. When is it supposed to get there?
Play action. Now Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And Wilson wants a different look. Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated.
Few days.
In tandem, the back helping
It's
the
not
front,
bad.
the front helping the back. Pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. This is caught. And he's brought down. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. One of the tight ends comes in motion. They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
Got a few people in the building. I appreciate everybody here.
After the touchdown,
If I can get everybody to,
kick it off.
you know, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
You can comment and say what's up. I talk back.
On 1st and 10, it's Boyle. This pass out wide to Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield.
Man, I had a rough one, bro. All of my parlays fucking did me wrong today. They did me wrong yesterday too. My Buckeyes lost. It's like my Broncos won today. I can't even feel good about it because my parlay still didn't hit.
He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And past the 35,
Yeah, bro.
he dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Yeah, bro.
From the 32 now.
Close
Here's
calls
1st
too.
and 10.
Like hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
To throw is Boyle.
Just
Swinging this
down the
out wide
drain.
for Cook. And
Because
in the red zone,
New Orleans
crosses
fucking
over
shit the
out of
bed
bounds. Back-to-back
against
nice gains.
Atlanta.
14 yards and another first.
That fucking killed me.
Consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue
Fucking-
with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone. And
It
a fresh
just-
set
it
of
was a
downs
rough
here to
one.
play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it.
We just here making the league a better place, 1 week at a time, Chad. You know,
Because right now, they got a defense.
we just here making the league a better place,
First and goal, and a chance to
somewhere
get that
everybody
initial
can feel
touchdown
included.
right
You know.
back. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Boyle to throw. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall from 3 yards
I had him out there.
And the Jets have come back to make it a 2-point game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him. And
Show respect to him. He using Boyle.
He likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
Respect to him.
Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time. To repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's about to get up through.
It's good for 21 yards and a first down. 8-6 the score after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They try the left side here with Williams. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Yeah, the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The slot man in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
He said, I got a 3 and out. That's insane.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he's got it. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. To throw from his end zone, Boyle. And able to find Alan Lazard. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Boyle. Caught left side by Cobb. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Boyle. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Boyle. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Boyle's throw into the hands of Cobb. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Boyle. And check down, complete to Hall. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Throwing now, Boyle. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as good running gets him to about the 44. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They go play action with Wilson, rolling to his left. Touchdown, Broncos! Marvin Mims, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Wilson going to throw
Horrible
for it.
pass.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And
Damn, I had Judy wide open.
You get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Boyle. And he'll find Hall. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. Now Boyle. Oh, and his early struggles continue.
Can't do nothing if you can't throw that out route.
Picked off by Josie Jewell. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. After the interception, here's Wilson. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos would extend their lead here just before halftime.
He gonna call mercy. I'm gonna make him call mercy.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Just give me I'll just eat a 10-piece.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Boyle. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. He finds Wilson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Looking to throw. Boyle. He'll dump this off to Cook. Touchdown! Dalvin Cook, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Back to throw is Boyle. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And of course, on a 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they're going to be set up with excellent field position past the 45.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A carry for the fullback. This is Mike Burton. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 69 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. That is caught. And shedding through the tackle. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style.
No.
Where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
Getting cats getting into the trash.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Wilson. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
Wilson and the Broncos offense going to stay on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Boyle.
Really throwing out routes down 12 with 50 seconds left.
Able to take this one up to the 35. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Now Boyle to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's
Look at
Cobb.
him.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cobb. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd and a couple. Here's Boyle. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cobb. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Boyle. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Just trying to get rid of it.
By Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 41. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. This will be caught. Judy. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. Oh, Wilson going to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Out route. Out route. Let me guess. Out route.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway. Once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.
Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. What y'all think about some Diablo tonight? I'm thinking about playing some Diablo. Streaming some Diablo. Let me get this together. Give me 1 second. Alright, we is good. We is good. We is good. We got a nice little streak going. We think 4 games in a row. Oh. Oh yeah, 9 games in a row. I forgot that shit is bugged. That should say lost, but that was a friendly quit. Yeah, bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My last loss was to the Chiefs. It doesn't surprise me. Let's just hope we don't get the Chiefs again, right? Oh, not my babies. Not my babies.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, man, I gotta do it in Seattle.
Washington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be
Oh,
a good win,
man.
as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here we go in a rematch of Super Bowl 48. The Seahawks and Broncos are underway. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. They begin the drive with Williams. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Williams going to get it again on second down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain.
If you wouldn't have bumped me, got fucking ran down by my own man.
Now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On third down, Wilson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
All right, let's fix these issues now.
Short of them returning it for a pick six. That was about the worst start you could ask for in
Let's
this
fix
one.
this shit
Your
now.
advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to Walker on first down. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when the back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. Walker. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play. And what to do now on fourth and goal? Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And this time he is in.
That's a good run.
Walker. A touchdown run.
That is a good run.
And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Now Wilson, option right. Shoves him away. And all the way home.
Rushes him. Rushes him.
Incredible run right there by Russell Wilson. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that come.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work. There was no doubt.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On second down, it's Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. 3rd down and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. On 1st down, Smith. Short throw to Disley. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. Up the middle, here's Walker. Pushing his way through. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is updated. touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
All right. You want to smoke first?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. So 7 yards for the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now it's Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Here's Wilson to throw. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8 and 2nd and 2. The Broncos in their hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. On second down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Wilson's throw here caught by Mims. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up for 3rd. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. For quarter number 3, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. The Broncos say they have it. They do. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And now they're in the hurry up. Throwing is Smith. Flush to his right. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop him at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
From the gun on third down, Smith. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Walker once more. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker taking it in from a yard out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Offense at the line, ready to go. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And all the way home from
Sutton was trying to tackle me. That shit crazy.
Jerry Judy, 42 yards. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And now Smith going to change the play. Throwing now is Geno. Rolling to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right now because your friend, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He's got his tight end fan, and he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 69 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. And going right back to Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now Smith. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Straight ahead, Walker. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and run in the backfield.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at 100% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll air this one out for Mims. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. Over the middle complete to Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Play action. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They run it again with Williams. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Hand off here to Walker. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Try to take this home, they'll run. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll give it up to the big man Walker. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 43 yards. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though,
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now, Smith. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense
looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Looks good on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Able to find Judy and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of
Y'all give me a little bit. I'm about to eat, and then I'll be back. I'm probably going to play some Diablo. All right, y'all.